Welcome back to Art at Home with Miss Lindstrom. Last time you were here, we created a mind map about a character or creature that we developed. Today we're going to build off from that and create a mind map for a story that we would like to write using that character or creature. So let's get started. Our target is I can create a mind map for a story using my character.
Hey, Pete.
Oh, hey, Val.
How's it going?
You know what? I'm having a really bad day.
What happened?
See, what Val's saying when she says, what happened is, tell me a story. And that's actually what this season of Pixar in a Box is all about. To make a movie here at Pixar takes years, but it all starts with a story. Humans have been telling stories since we could speak, probably even before. We tell stories around the campfire. We write plays, we write novels, short stories, we make movies, we take photographs, tweet to each other, the list goes on. The power of story is that it has an ability to connect with people on an emotional level. One of the things you hear all the time, this advice, is write what you know. Now, as a kid, I was like, I don't want to write about suburban Minnesota, that's boring. I want to write about explosions and monsters and car chases. Well, what that actually means is, yeah, go ahead and write about monsters and explosions and car chases, but put something into it that talks about your own life, how you feel. Do you feel scared? Do you feel alone? Something from your own life will make that story come alive and not just be a boring car chase. When I started directing Monsters Incorporated, the way I would pitch it is, it's about a monster who scares kids for a living. That's his job. He clocks in, he clocks out, he eats donuts and talks about union dues, and we thought that was a pretty funny idea. And sure enough, when I would tell it to people, they would smile. But when we told the story as a film, people started getting bored and restless, and they're like, I don't understand what this movie is about. Well, what I finally figured out was that it's actually not about a monster who scares kids. It's about a man becoming a father. And that was what was happening to me. So why write about what you know? Well, it's because probably what happened to you made you feel some particular way. And what you're trying to do really when you tell a story is to get the audience to have that same feeling. One of the big revelations for me telling stories is how much work they are, really. I always thought you'd just tell the story once and it would be perfect, and geniuses like Walt Disney or Miyazaki, this brilliance comes out of their head once and there it is. Well, the truth is, our stories don't always come out exactly perfectly the first time, or the second time, or the third time, or the fourth time, up to the 30th time. And so you keep going again and again and again, and only after retelling the story many, many times does it really sparkle. This season of Pixar in a Box is about how we at Pixar tell our stories, in hopes that it will inspire you to tell yours.
But seriously, what happened?
So the first thing, I get to my desk, right? It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Last time, we created a mind map for our character or creature. So mine is named Zippy, and we thought of what it looks like, sounds like, feels like, and some actions. So I'm going to keep this out, put next to me, and get a new piece of paper and something to write with. Today we're going to create another mind map. I want you to start by drawing a circle and writing your character's name in it, like we did before. Then draw 3 lines. And write character, setting, and plot. Now let's think about each one. Character is maybe your main character, which we brainstormed about, or you can think about what are some other characters that you can add to your story to make it more interesting. Then, setting means where a story takes place. So, where do you want your story to take place? It can be somewhere real or imaginary, doesn't matter. Then, The word plot means what are some things that are going to happen in the story. Think about maybe different exciting things that could happen, a problem that needs to be solved, or something of the sort. Now, I want you to take 5-10 minutes and brainstorm as many different things as you can for these 3 words: character, setting, plot. And remember, you can add or draw or keep extending your mind map as much as you would like. So I'm going to work on mine and show you some of my ideas, and then I want you to get started on your own. When you are complete, save your 2 mind maps so that next video you can use them to complete a full story. Please post a photo of your mind map to Google Classroom or Art Sonia. See you next week.